right, my lovers. Good morning. Ooh, look, it's 4:44 in the morning. I'm an early riser. I am an early to bedder kind of person. So my intention with tarot is to get an energetic pulse on the day, see what collective energies or messages come through. My purest intention with tarot is to offer you divine guidance and loving clarity. I'm also a longtime yoga teacher, meditation teacher, breathwork teacher, and a human like you, just trying to navigate this crazy, mysterious life. Okay, so I think that's it. Check out all the description. Feel free to like and subscribe and share and follow and do all that supportive stuff. This is my business. And yeah, let's get into it. So divine guidance and love and clarity for March 21st. I hope the week's been alright for you guys. March 21st is Thursday. Divine guidance and love and clarity for my lovers. Divine guidance and love and clarity. And okay, and disclaimer, I'm not psychic. I sometimes do this when I'm doing live readings with people. Just disclaimer, I'm not psychic. I don't believe that I can see into your future in any like rigid way. It's more like, to me, looking at the vortex of your existence and picking out the most important things that can be useful to you for navigating your path to, I don't know, greater abundance, greater love, greater wholeness. Most of us are moving, I think, toward those, what we perceive as higher or happier or more whole places. It doesn't mean we don't experience sadness and pain and downturn. It means that we don't have to like stay there, kind of thing. So and then I also wanted to say, as a disclaimer, I talk a fair bit about astrology, but that's via engaging and listening to other astrologers' podcasts and updates. I'm not an astrologer. Astrology to me is so profound. I mean, like a lot of this esoteric or stuff. So lovers reverse. For some of you, yes, this is a major shift here. So lovers reverse. I did see the Magician reverse and the Death card reverse. So I'm thinking this is just the end of a situation, possibly a romantic love partnership, but you know, with the Death reverse and the Magician reverse that I could see, I'm thinking this probably was like a super codependent situation. Especially recognize in a codependent situation, you know, it's like, what's the harm? Like there isn't necessarily, right? It's not necessarily abusive or, however, and I'm sort of ballparking this, but I'm like, in a codependent relationship, what you'll find is that neither parties are really growing. Or worse, that's where abuse comes in. One is like thriving and the other one is pretending to thrive but really not. So codependencies, we can't access our unique, authentic, autonomous, sovereign power. There's a distortion of our personal truth that makes me think we have to get that power, that wealth, that status, whatever, via another person. Or even just via a vehicle, like via a job, a status, right? It's just like, it's our relationship to ourselves, right? Eckhart Tolle teachings, it's the primary relationship. Everything is extending. It's just so wild, right? So, also we're headed into this eclipse season. Again, I try to get a bit of a varied perspective as and having the lovers reverse, talking about codependency, it is connected to the eclipse. Where the eclipses are happening are the Aries and Libra nodal axes, and that's our sense of personal self, and then in relationship. And the shadow of Libra can often be people pleasing, which leads to like passive aggressive and potentially resentment, bitterness, victimhood. Like, I'm so hard done by because I'm just such a good person giving all the time. And then, but actually what you're doing is projecting a bunch of bullshit razzmatazz onto people that think it's fine to be like, could you mind doing this for me? And I find increasing too, like working through those patterns, so peculiar when you're way off around like, hey, but I'm scared that person is going to be disappointed, or I'm scared. And then you actually do the thing. Like you actually say, sorry, I can't do that. And they're like, all right, fine. Like so often it's really just not a big deal. What's the big deal? Our personal program, right? Our conditioning, that fear that makes us think like, I couldn't possibly say no. Sometimes it's like a comedy sketch. I'm like, you're not that important. Like, we're all divine sparks of miraculous beautifulness, and it's wonderful, and it's a holla shazam. But then there's a polarity of that. We're all one. We're all reflective of each other, which means like we all have to be able to own that divine spark of juicy goodness, and also the lowest common denominator, as in that's the totality of our human expression. And living in denial or rejection of any one of these things, I think, is actually living in denial of ourselves. It's weird and brutal. What is the lady on the TV talking about, Mummy? I don't know, but I know the what's that song? I don't know much. I'm a professional singer, but I know I love you. Keep letting me be. Sorry. I'm having a proper memory from childhood right now, and it's clearly making me giggle. Let's get more cards. Let's get serious and get into that reading for today. Did I mention at the beginning that these are mainly for fun and entertainment, and as a way for you to get to know me to get to know you, etc., and to get the pulse. So let's keep going. I have digressed massive. Lovers, ending of a relationship, but only the codependent ones. Only things that are not working. We're wanting to move toward that greater stability and autonomy. There's people here. Obviously, there's people coming in. I feel like you're having to maybe stand your ground or defend your position. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be you. This could be your energy, upright. I feel like some of you maybe took a new leap or a new beginning in a work situation. I think you might be worried about it, or some of you could be worried about money or worried about work. I mean, I was having a chat with a friend yesterday about like just the rising prices everywhere. And I don't know about other like soul trade freelancers, like how, like, what do putting your rates up isn't, it's just, and then people working, it's like, so are the monies that we're making, are they going up? And I don't know the ins and outs of that stuff. A lot of people be like, yeah, I know, but it's a weird thing to suddenly do your weekly shop and it's like 3 times higher than what you're used to, kind of thing. And anyway, what do you guys think about that? Maybe I should have a noodle, as in a little bit of a noodle share on the YouTube, or maybe the Facebook, or maybe the TikTok. I mean, yeah, because we're just in wild times, and I mean, when was it not maybe wild in that regard? But okay, so I am gonna tap in here to the final messages. So this is like, if you guys are having to separate, or if you're having to just focus on yourself instead of the relationships, there's probably a focus on something you took sort of passionate movement toward. You're having to stand your ground. There could be naysayers and doubters, but I'm feeling like you're going to have to dig in, find your strength, and really commit to this new beginning. Yeah, to make it come off, to make you like a boss. For a lot of you, most of you, this is probably business related. For some of you, this is more to do with just really healing your sense of wholeness. Have a great day, my lovers. Take care. Peace out.